Hi, I'm Tori with Iron Battalion CrossFit. Welcome to the Iron Battalion Challenge. In this video, I'm going to be going over the in-body scan sheet that you guys got in your weigh-in, and Jason will be going over the nutrition plan that we'll be emailing to you. So let's first start with the in-body sheet here. I'm going to be going over some of the key components of this sheet. So first, let's go over here to your right-hand side. This is your basal metabolic rate. This is the number of calories you burn in one day just being alive. No exercise, no walking, just living and breathing. So here in this sheet, Jason's basal metabolic rate is almost 1,800 kilocalories. Okay, this number is affected by this number over here, skeletal muscle mass. The more muscle you have, the more calories you burn just at rest. So this should be everyone's goal over this challenge and in life in general to increase this number. Moving on, below is body fat mass. This is how much pounds of fat that you have on your body. So on all these metrics, you see this scale here. In the light gray, that is the healthy range. So if you're on the right-hand side of that light gray, you're too high. If you're on the left side of that light gray, you're too low. So you want to be in this range, ideally on this first bar. So during this challenge, we want you to lose that body fat mass. Okay, moving down here to BMI, body mass index. We do not care about this much as anything else. This number is used a lot in medicine and in other fields because it's easy to obtain and it gives you a good proxy of where you're at in your health. But as you can see over here, BMI is just weight over height squared. Weight in kilograms and height in meters. So this doesn't really take into account your muscle mass or fat. It's just an overall number. So you can imagine, a bodybuilder weighs a lot, he's all muscle, he'll have a high BMI, but he's not necessarily unhealthy. Conversely, you could weigh a lot but be all fat and have the same BMI as a bodybuilder, but they're in two different health statuses. Okay, moving on to percent body fat. This is the percent fat in your body compared to lean weight. So this is a good number because you want to be in this normal healthy range, as I explained previously. Okay, moving on. Here's your segmental lean analysis. This is the segmental lean mass percent in each part of your body. This just tells you how much lean mass that you have relative to the normal population. So if it's high, congrats, you have a lot of muscle. Okay, so if you want to learn more about your sheet, you can come here and read on the side. It breaks down each component of your sheet. And here on the bottom is a tracking tool that you can see every time you check in. So over the weigh-ins of this challenge, you'll be able to see your progression. Hopefully you get muscle and lower your body fat. Next up will be Jason explaining the nutritional video.
All right, so Tori just went over the in-body scan for you guys. I'm going to show you how this matches up to the nutrition plan that you're going to be getting in your email. So what we see here, we have your basal metabolic rate we've imported into the spreadsheet. What we have on this spreadsheet is two different meal plans. One is the intermittent fasting meal plan. If you're doing that, you're going to follow the green. If you're not doing intermittent fasting and you're just doing 3 regular meals a day, you're following the red. So what we see here is we have our protein, carbs, and fat. We're starting men. This is the men plan, 50, 30, 20. We found that this is the most efficient way to burn fat without burning muscle. The key here is when we're losing weight, that we're in a calorie deficit. It's the only way really to lose weight, but also that we're not burning lean muscle mass while we're doing that. We're maintaining our muscle. For me here, this is my scan. With 50% protein, I get about 900 calories a day of protein, 539 of carbs, 359 of fat. Don't worry that this is the same number as my resting metabolic rate. We didn't calculate in veggies. You get 2 cups of veggies per meal. Any meal that you do, you really can almost eat as many veggies as you want, but 1 to 2 cups per meal. and also there's going to be some fruit that you can eat throughout the day. And some of these numbers here aren't calculating in fats for the different lean proteins that we're going to be doing. So you will be over the 1,800 calories if you follow this meal plan to the T. So what I'm going to be doing is the intermittent fasting. This is my first meal of intermittent fasting in this column here, right here. What I'm going to have is 540 calories. I'm going to just go down and pick my protein. I want filet mignon for my first meal. I get 7.21 ounces for my first meal for filet. I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to pick my carbohydrate. Stay on the list. Do not pick proteins that are off this list unless you're vegan, and we'll talk to you. And stay on the list for carbohydrates as well as fats. The carbohydrates we're going to be doing, I'm going to do some brown rice. I get 1.5 cups of brown rice right here. We're going to scroll down to fats. I get, if I'm going to do an avocado, I get 4.59 ounces of avocado. The second meal, just going to do the same thing. It's just, you'll see when you read the literature, if you're doing the fast, 60% of my calories are coming in meal 1, 40% are coming in meal 2. So I'm just going to go down and do exactly the same thing. I'm going to have salmon for my second meal. I get 7.5 ounces. I'm going to pick, let's say, red potato. I'm going to get 2.04 cups of red potato. And then go down for my fats. I'm going to use some extra virgin olive oil when I'm cooking. So I get 1.21 ounces or tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil for meal 2 when I'm cooking. You can use seasons as much as you'd like. Stick to the meal plan. Stick to what's on here. Good luck with everyone. You're going to kill it. We're excited for you.